Hi, Christy. Thank you so much for joining me. Christy is a former participant in our Ignite Your Light weekend. So we are going to ask you a couple questions and get the perspective of someone who engaged in this awesome opportunity. So I'd like you to just introduce yourself, and if you could let us know why you were drawn to this event in the first place.
Okay, my name is Christy. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and I got licensed in hypnotherapy this past year. And I guess I'm on my own spiritual journey of self-discovery and opening up my abilities that I think that so often I kind of pushed down and ignored. And didn't even trust truly. So I guess I was going into that weekend thinking it was about renewal and kind of accessing something that I hadn't yet discovered.
Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what we created it for. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Mhm.
So the weekend is set up to be a blend of workshop and retreat to offer the combination of learning, discovery, healing. So based on your experience, what were the benefits of that style for you?
So the benefits for me is I really enjoyed the hypnotherapy and the Reiki portion just to kind of help align with my intention. I think it was a great way to kind of settle into that calm, beautiful space. And then when we were fully working, I had already grounded and I was able to then connect a little bit easier. Um, I think too, being in a collaborative like that, it's nice to kind of balance with the other people's energies. Where sometimes when you come in and you don't know each other, there's a lot of stuff happening. So I enjoyed the calm, the collected meditations and alignments before we then did more of the actual hands-on, quote unquote, hands-on work.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mhm.
So speaking of that, great segue. What did you learn from that weekend that you've applied in business and or personal life?
So trusting my instinct, truly, I think that especially as women, we're kind of told to do what's right and right. Um, to do what's right and what society tells us. And so often I think that we naturally ignore our intuition and what our gut and brain and heart are saying. So for me, it was the beginning for me to start opening up and trusting what was really being spoken to me. Um, and since that, I think it's just opened up my life to whole new possibilities because I'm honoring my inner voice.
That's awesome. Mission accomplished.
Yes.
Uh, what surprised you about the experience of the weekend?
How much true intuition I really had. I thought that it was just, this little bit of intuition. And then the more we got through the weekend, I realized, like, oh, this is a really powerful tool and ability that I've just never tapped into. For what I don't even know why. I just don't know. I don't know if I knew that it was an option. So once I've opened that up, um, it's kind of a life changer.
If there are people out there that are on the fence, what would you share with them to help them make the decision whether this is for them or not?
So the part that I enjoyed, I'm going to say this kind of comes with two things. I was hoping that Carol would do a reading and she didn't. And I think part of that was because she was teaching us that we each had our own ability to do it. Um, and by learning to trust myself, I can access all of those things just like she can do for you. Not at the same level. I'm not trying to say we're the same, but I think that if you have any question about your ability or your connectivity, going through this course really heightens that and it allows you to trust that which maybe you didn't weren't able to before.
Awesome. Are there any general remarks that you feel are important for us to know, or anyone watching this to know, to share about this opportunity?
I think it's really great to go in with an open mind. Um, Everyone has different abilities. Everyone is at a different point in their learning about their own abilities, and going in and just being open to the experience. And even if that is just walking around the land and connecting and grounding and being with a collaborative that's on the same mission, um, being a part of those high energy circles, it just makes you feel great. You know, you leave those weekends feeling revived, refreshed, rejuvenated, and empowered. And I know all of us are living these crazy busy lives right now. So anytime you can take a pause and do a little work for yourself, you always come out feeling so great.
It's awesome. Thank you so much, Christy.
You're welcome. Thank you.